Hi, welcome to Runescape and today's video on the deep sea fishing update. I've been fishing there for the last couple days to try to get a lay of the area and get to see some of the things that haven't been officially released on the news page and have just a few items to show you. First thing that you want to know is if you wear your fishing cape, you do have a chance to get an extra fish. And if you wear your cooking cape, when you cook the fish from that area, you won't burn the fish. I went ahead and put on my Fury Shark outfit also. And you can get to the fishing guild with your skills teleport, with your lunar fishing guild teleport, or however you like to get there. I use the Artie home teleport. From Artie, you just want to run a little bit northwest to get to the fishing guild right over here. It's not very long of a run at all. And then once you're inside, you want to talk to the deep fishing guy. I call him Goo Man because his name starts with Goo, but his real name is Gooma. I like Goo Man better. This is Gooma right here. And then next to him is a notice board that has the different fishing information. So a magnetic minnow, which you need for magic fishing spots if you want to use them, is 68 level fishing. The green blubber jellyfish is 68. The blue blubber jellyfish is 91. The fishing frenzy is 94 fishing. And the sailfish, which is what I've been mostly doing for money making, is 97 fishing. You can get to the deep sea fishing area by talking to Gooma, and you can ask him questions about the hub, or you can just simply right click on him and travel. When you arrive, if you need to leave, you can use the rowboat to leave. It works similar to the Uncharted Islands in the Ark area, and you can also use your rowboat as a bank. This is the main hub. And up here are some items that you can do. And this big area that I'm looking off towards with the sailboat with the red and white sail is an area where events happen. I'll play some of those for you. The sky darkens, similar to when Claudia comes out to fight. And there's an event in this area. Today I did get one that I wasn't able to get my recorder to work. A traveling tradesman came in here and we were able to buy some items off of him. We have an event. So over here in the middle, I don't know what it is yet. I haven't seen this one. We have a sea monster. Get some rottish food from the barrels. Okay, so we'll search the barrels. We'll get 9. And it looks like we feed it to the monster to kill him. I guess I don't have to go down there to throw. Maybe this event is better if you have more inventory space. Maybe it's how much you throw at him, I don't know. I'll have to read about this one after the fact. It's been kind of fun to be here and just see what happens. Well, there's a better view of him. Well, he's a pretty cool looking sea monster. Oops. Well, maybe he's full now. Bye-bye, sea monster. He's no longer hungry. And so he's given us a boost of a 10% chance to gain an additional catch for 30 minutes. Wow, that's quite a boost. The first area that you want to know about is the minnow shoal. You need to catch minnows to be able to use this spot, and there are these spots all around the area called magical fishing spots that give you the opportunity to fish different fish. It won't show me without the bait. It requires 300 minnow bait to be able to choose what type of special fish you'd like to get from here. So let's fish some of the minnows. And I just think this area is really beautiful. If you look around, I love when the fish splash and jump out, and how translucent the water is. I did turn down my water from ultra to high. It's only on a high right now. The only thing I don't like about the graphics is when the sun reflects on the water, you can't see the active fishing spot as easily as you can when the water is not reflecting the light. Earlier I got a sealed easy clue scroll from this area here. And I also, earlier fishing the sailfish, got this message in a bottle, which will give me an XP boost when I decide to use it. We seem to have another random event, which is to shoe the seagull. So let's see what happens as I try to scare off the seagull. I don't know that I would have seen him if the fishing spot hadn't moved over here. Go away, seagull. He shooed you. I know I've already tried, but he's not gone, so I want to try again. There he goes. You're rewarded for shooing away the seagull. 1940 fishing XP. So cool. Those two bonus XPs were rather close together. Oh, I see we have another seagull to shoot. He is up here on this platform, and it does go squaw, so you can tell the difference between that seagull and this one down here on this where I am that doesn't do anything. So we shall get another 1940 experience. Woohoo! Okay, I have fished 900 magnetic minnows, so I can show you each one of the different types of fish for the magic spots. So we want to get the magnetic minnow, and then we can choose to make sea turtle bait. I want to make just one of those. Oh no, I ate one. Then we'll make some manta ray bait. And then we will make some great white shark bait. The great white shark are the same great white shark that you get from fishing in Catherby. But if you want a spot to just pull them out, then this would be a choice you would do. So this rowboat here is the one we entered on. The minnow area is just to the south of that, along with the first magic spot. So I'm going to grab some Sign of the Porter. What you do is you click on throw bait, or you click on the spot, and you get a choice of which type of item you want to fish. I haven't done sea turtle yet, so let's try some sea turtles. I'll spawn some little sea turtles around here. I think they're really cute. I wish that they would actually be pets. Oh, apparently the sign of the porter does not work for the sea turtles. Let's examine them. They're selling for 2,757 on the GP right now, raw, though I know that the sailfish were selling for more cooked. So I guess I'm going to have to run to the bank to deposit my fish. And originally I thought this spot was going to be the one where you threw in the bait and later you came back and collected the fish, but that's not the case. You have to stand and fish the spot until it runs out. My turtle fishing spot ran out. I ended up getting 51 turtle. And the next one we shall do is the sharks. I have one, so we'll see how many I get of those. Ooh, those sharks came fast. They're rather hungry. Hey, Sharky, Sharky. My sign of the quarter is working for the great white shark. So that's nice to know if you want to fish those. They're 200 XP. The turtles, I think, were 220 experience, so they're a little bit less, but it is nicer to be able to use the sign of the quarter. And apparently the white great shark give you pond balls. We have an event starting. See how the area got really dark? Oh good, this is the shop one that came earlier. So we can buy an uncharted island map, an unstable air rune, a gift for the Reaper, or a large Gobi burial charm, which I do not know what any of these are, but apparently it's just coins. Because who knows when I might see the thing again. And we might get an achievement. Yes, we did. Up for sale. So I'm glad I did that. I got a item fishing that says Interact Fishing Notes. And I'm going to gain 9,000 fishing experience from it. So I'm checking out these items I just purchased. On the uncharted, seems to show me directions to a seemingly abundant uncharted island. The unstable air rune says, an ancient air rune brimming with the power of the rune span. Perhaps I should investigate further. So that does sound like something we should investigate. The gift of the Reaper says, an enigmatic bottle brimming with the souls of ancient beasts. And then the large Gobi burial charm. A large golden charm meant to ward off bad fortune. Oh, I've exhausted the fishing spot. I left it a couple times, so I don't know how we did. Oh, we got 60, and I had one, so that was 59. So even leaving it a couple times, we did better than the sea turtles, maybe because they were a lower level. As you can see, I have 24 manta ray. I'm going to take those out as noted, so we can see what happens when we put in our bait for the manta ray. Let me grab a sign of the porter and we'll test it on each fish to see if it works or not. I did not see manta ray on the list. Let's wait for the first one to pop up and see. It looks like the trader is getting ready to leave. No, the sign of the porter does not work for manta ray. The thing that I like about the deep sea fishing emote is that I am using my Rotomatic, but it is not doing that spinny churny thing that happens when you don't have the deep sea fishing emote on. I prefer it. It's quieter and more peaceful. I see something being yelled over here. I kind of want to see what is being yelled. Listen to the sea singer. She's not interested in me? Apparently I wasn't fast enough. Looks like that's another random event over by the Jellyfish. The boat is leaving the harbor. I guess we don't get to see it leave from this side. It already turned light. The manta ray also do not give fishing prawns. We have another person here, a pelican to feed. I'm assuming he's going to give us another 1940 fishing XP, but we'll hang out for a minute and find out. He makes kind of an interesting squeak sound. My dogs will go bananas over it. That does look rather odd to see a shark head diving into the water to fish. Pelican, you're actually rather attractive for a pelican. There he goes. Yay! 1940 XP. So I finished the manta ray spot, and got 50 manta ray. And I see that there's another magical spot right here. I have no idea yet. I have not tested to see if the additional spots give you different amounts of, reward, because there's one over here too. There's a lot of them scattered throughout the area. I did read that the gift for the Reaper gives me 20 Reaper points, so I will go ahead and uncork that. Ooh, that was cool. I sheepishly uncork the bottle, releasing souls of ancient beasts momentarily. Death is pleased with my offering, and I now have 20 Reaper points. Wow, that's awesome. And then apparently if I bury this charm in the Mazcab area, which is by the Nini Forest, there's some reputation to gain there. I'm figuring this is for Ark, and we know that this has something to do with Runespan, which we will check out later. I will take you to the next fishing area. So as we head this direction, you can see this buoy net in the middle is a magical net. It serves as a bank deposit, so you don't have to run all the way back to the rowboat. And then I'm actually running west across the platforms. The next area that we come to are the blue blubber jellyfish and the green blubber jellyfish. And I have not fished these yet. It is going to let me fish them without any type of bait. I wanted to see if the fishing spots are any different. Over by the sailfish, there's a fast place and a slow place to catch them. Oh, and it looks like there's another bank right over here, which is nice and convenient. So these jellyfish are giving us 390 experience apiece, and the raw ones are selling for $27.57 in the Grand Exchange. Let's check one over and check the green ones. Here's another magical bait spot. It is odd that I'm fishing the green from way over here, but okay, the green one gave us 165 experience and are selling raw in the Grand Exchange for 772. So if you can catch the blue ones, you're definitely going to want to catch those, aren't you? Let's find the next area. Let's go back here and see what's back here. I saw something. Let's talk to the angry woman. I haven't spoken to her yet. Those pesky sirens and their whining. I've had one of their silly melodies stuck in my head for days now. I've heard they sometimes use their sweet songs to lure fishermen into the open water. They probably jump voluntarily because they can't stand the singing anymore. Okay. Here's another magical bait spot. Oh, there are the sea. Can we talk to the sea singer? Not now. Can't you see I'm busy? Okay, so apparently we have to wait for one to come over. Hey, could you please sing Wending Through the Willows for me? I love that song. It is a terribly difficult song. I wouldn't do it justice. We are young and still learning to master our singing. That's what brought us here. Okay. Here's another magical deposit net. Oh, here's Misty. She's the one that announces who comes into port. Let's see what's over here. This is the net swarm fishing area. Ooh, there's some people to talk to. Me was born to fish. I found harpoon first and try eat it. But me not like it so much now. Little brother, why have you to eat poor Bubbles? I miss Bubbles. Okay, that was cute. Let's talk to Bubbles. Bubbles. What's up with Harpoon? Harpoon don't understand the joy of fishing. It about the salt in your rocks. Splashing in the water to catch a ray. Snacking on skill pets as you wait. That's the joy of fishing, right there. And what are you two trolls doing out here on the deep sea? We are entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs, okay. Entrepreneurs? We like pro-nerds for short. We catch rocktail, bring it back to Troll Mountain. It's a delicacy. Live the kings for a week, then comes back to get more. Der swarm of fish ain't the best way of catching them, but we scared of living rock caverns. So we fish at der swarm here. You get all sorts when you fish there. Okay, so let's see what comes out of fishing the swarm. And I am going to back up because sometimes things sail by or pop up and we might catch a random or something around here that I haven't seen yet because I haven't been over to this would be the southwest corner. This is my first visit over here. We are catching raw sailfish. Interesting. The raw ones are selling for $45.79 at the Grand Exchange, and when I was at the GE earlier, the cooked ones were selling for $48. Yesterday they were selling for $5K. So I wonder if this area is any faster. Because there's a magical net here too, which is closer than the other area. The experience is 400, whereas I believe in the other area, fishing with the rod, they were 420. I'll double check that. And let's see if it's leveling or rod-o-matic at all. A fish snags against the net. Okay. So apparently it makes you click again. I wasn't paying attention. Let me catch one more. I believe the Rotomatic did gain some XP. Yes, it did. So the Rotomatic works. And let's see if the Sign of Porter works here. Yes, the Sign of Porter does work on the sailfish. Over here, I know that it works on the northeast corner sailfish spot, but I didn't know that it worked over here. Interesting. Okay, let's go look at some more. I'll use the deposit net here to deposit the shellfish. The sailfish, since I already have some in my bank. We talked to the angry woman. Let's talk to this fisherman. Why the long face? No good catch today? I'm worried about old groggy Gregg up on the crow's nest. He was once a great captain, but now he's only sitting in his little wooden cage, drowning himself slowly in grog. Oh. But hey, I gave him his ring back. He's happy now. Don't you get it, lass? He's still drinking too much. I'm really worried about his health. So while fishing, I found this ring. It's called Gregg Groggy Herring's Ring. And apparently, when you examine it, it says, a promise given form. And apparently I take it to a guy on top of this platform and I unlock an achievement. So I see that he's up there. Oh, I just have to shout to him. Hello up there. You gotta speak up. It's hard to up here. Hello up there. Shh, not too loud. My head. Interested in this ring? So I heard you threw a ring in the ocean and regretted it. Is this one, perchance? Tiver be shimbers, ye found it, you wily sea dog. I cannot thank you enough. That's all right. I just hope you can sober up now and have a good life. Sober up? No, my friend. I'm already in too deep, but at least I'll drink to happy times now, not the sad ones. And I feel like my hangovers will feel less painful now. I'm not sure what I expected but this feels a bit sad. Okay, so I got an achievement, My Precious. Let's see if there's anyone to talk to here. How about Fred? Hey there, pal. Anything I can help you with? What's going on here? Ah, you must be talking about the fish flying through the air. There's a lot of action in the water on this side of the hub, as these fish are crazy little things. You cast out and they'll bite straight away, but getting them out of the water isn't so easy, and that's when before you know it, they're flying through the air. I'm not entirely sure what it is that makes these fish so special, but they're in high demand, so we'll take any help we can get. We like to have a bit of fun here, so we keep track of how much we catch in quick succession. The higher your streak, the more rewarding it is, so if you fancy helping us out, put your all in and I'll make sure you're being rewarded for it. Oh, this is the place then that has the streak. So, let's try some fling fish. So this must be the place where, oh, you have to keep constantly clicking the different spots, apparently. And if you don't click for 6 seconds, your streak apparently goes down. Though I do not know how to tell what the streak is. And I did hear on the live stream that Jagex was going to increase the time period in between clicking without losing your streak. Though I don't know when that's going to happen. And I don't know if we're actually catching anything or we're just getting experience. It's 120 experience apiece. Oh, there's the streak up in the upper left-hand corner. I have a streak of 11 and a bonus of 1%. Let's see if I can increase. I have a higher streak now. So I guess I can click on the next one before the fish is actually flung. My XP has increased just by 1%, so we're getting 121. So I guess this is if you want to mess around and see how high you can get your streak. But this is a constantly paying attention thing, which is not my favorite way to fish. That's a cool option. So we've looked at the jellyfish. Let's go check out the very north part of the pier. Looks like this is more jellyfish area. Yes, it is. Okay. So now we'll head over to the side where I've been fishing. I've been using this deposit net here, and I've been catching sailfish over here. When you talk to this trader, you get a little bit of history on how this area was originally built. And here you can either catch sailfish or you can use the swift sailfish spot. The swift spot gives you a tiny bit more XP and you catch the fish a little bit faster, but the spot hops around more. The regular catch sailfish spot is a little slower, but doesn't move as often and would be easier for AFK fishing. Let's catch one and check what the XP is. 420 over here, so you do get a little more XP for being over here versus the net spot. And the swift spots you can tell because the circle is a little bit larger than the regular catch sailfish spots. And this is the area too where I really noticed the sun being a problem with me being able to see the spots that come about. And I will show you a couple of the randoms that I found over here. Oh, I just got a sealed card, a clue scroll, so we're racking these up too. Here's another random. This Captain Deathbeard, you click on him and you offer him some directions, and then he gives you a little burst of experience when he leaves. I've already given him help. He doesn't want my help. I am good at directions though. He's lost at sea, poor guy. He is lost because he keeps coming back, though it takes him a while in between times to return. I helped you, you old pirate. I gave you the directions. Be sure that you follow them so you don't have to come back and ask for more. Yes, north. Well, maybe someone else needs to help him so that he can find his way. Oh, thank you. Goodbye. We'll see you, Mr. Pirate. Thank you for my reward. Hope you find your way this time. Yes, bye. There he goes. Oh, I guess I don't get to get another reward. Well, the first time... Oh, there it is! 1940 fishing XP. It took him a minute. He should have been a little faster with his reward. I hope that you've enjoyed the time here in the new deep sea fishing area. I like to kind of learn things as they happen, so there is a lot of information now on RuneScape Wiki already. Thanks so much, have a great day, and see ya!